All right, and we are live. How's it going, everyone? Happy Thursday. We've got Gain here, good old Gain Damage, the homie, Kaiden, hopefully I'm saying that right, and then Ice Dragon. My dudes, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone else is doing fantastic as well. We got another buildy stream for y'all today. We're going to be continuing work on the big old Scaffolding megabase, the solid chunk of a base. So let's pop on over here, and I'll show you guys what we got up to in the pre-stream. This is me again! Whoa! Is it Dio? How's it going, C3? Joining the live! Let's go! Let's go! How's it going, Marilyn? Good to see you back. Good to see any of my channel members back. It would be excellent if y'all could sound off and chat here. Yo, what up, Sintu? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream, man. We're getting some big old thunder, lightning in the sky, so it might start raining soon. Apologies for the bitrate if so. But let's just get on over here. So, we've started building up just a massive area of scaffolding. This is intense, dudes. This is a ridiculous amount of scaffolding. We're putting in some turrets too. So I think we're gonna actually push this one backwards. I was umming and ahhing about it in the pre-stream, and I think we're going to try to keep them all in line here. Boom. There we go. Beautiful. You know what would be nice, dudes, as like a building feature, is if I could look at the scaffolding, press like, I don't know, a key, Q, something like that. I guess Q is my hot switch. Whoa, we're hot switching to the 556? Surprise! But it would be pretty cool if we could like look over here, maybe middle mouse click or something like that, and then pick up that building block instead of having to go back into the menu. Oh, take a step back. There we go. Beautiful. It is in line. My OCD is sated. Hey, how's it going, Pawn Up? Let me show that comment. Jeez. Why the heck YouTube wouldn't show it? How's it going, Pawn? Long time no see. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Hopefully you had an excellent Christmas, eh? Yo, Deadeye, my dude. Everyone popping in. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing fantastic. We're just building another mega base, you know, placing down things excessively. This base is fundamentally lacking in hedges, though, which is a bit of a disappointment. But what can you do? Sometimes you gotta switch on over to the scaffy side. Alright, and let's pop down a couple more sniper towers here. Now, there are a couple spots where we could get trapped. We're gonna have to just avoid it. Like, when we come in here, we're gonna have to, like, give clear distance between ourselves and these sniper towers and the corners and stuff. Haphazard. Got the experimental magnum from a wolf today. Dude, let's go. Excellent. Excellent. Hopefully you enjoy it. I've heard it's actually pretty fun for base assaults. So you might want to take it off to a base assault and try to slap up something. Great love. Exactly back to you, Pawn. Are you using a mod to increase the amount of buildings you can place? Yes, I am. At the end of this base, I plan on putting a short video together on how to do the unlimited base building mod because it's fantastic. I've talked about it in the video in the past, but it absolutely deserves a second highlight here. And people ask me about it all the time, so. If I put in just unlimited base building in Generation 0, maybe that might... that might catch people. Metal banger music, right? Of course. Yes, dude. Do you got something to share? I'm always happy to learn about like new bands or new songs or something. Not to jinx it, but the Spaniards haven't showed for a while. Yeah, let's hope not. The gun is not bad, but the mechanics are a bit incomprehensible to me. Yeah, they're a bit odd, and apparently some people have tested it out and deduced that it does half the damage of a 5-crown Magnus. Now, I'm gonna have to run the numbers on it at some point, but for now, that's just what the community is saying about the Magnus. Which, that's a bit of a bummer. A friend of me has tried to shoot down a machine. This one has missed the target, but after showing the status, the longest kill range is increased to over 2 kilometers. What a lucky shot. Dude, what a shot. The god shot. Tenna, the gun you're holding isn't called the AG5, it's called the AK5 IRL. I know that, Sock. Yes. The, automat carbine? I think. Whereas in Generation 0, it's the automat Yavar. I actually very much enjoy the Swedish AK5. It is a fancy pea shooter. Alright, let's pop in a heck ton of scaffolding here. We're just going along with it, dudes. Because the goal is to have this base finished and frickin' defense ready by tomorrow, if we can. It's gonna be a pretty massive effort, but we are gonna do our best to get this whole dang thing finished. And then slap the game into monkey mode and do a base defense on the hard difficulty. Alright, so now we gotta kind of figure out how we're going to do this entrance. I think we're just gonna do one ramp set down. Yeah, let's do this. And just one ramp set going down. And that'll be enough, because then if we fall down from any of the scaffolding around, we could just run back over here and get back up easy. And that keeps things simple for me. So let's just go along like this. Go along like this. Beautiful. All right, and let's get to some chat really quickly here. I always get so zoned in on the building. So there we go. That is good. Pop a squat. Hopefully the stream's looking okay too. I know the rain can mess things up. I was fighting off this rain for like 5 minutes before this stream started up. I'll send you a link of the music to the end of the stream because I don't want you to get copyright strikes. Dude, excellent. Deadeye, if you could, just send it to me over Discord. That would be excellent. The automat carbine? Yes! Excellent. Maybe YouTube got their act cleaned up with them. Maybe. Oh, you mean the bots? Yes! Oh, dude. You know what? I haven't seen the freaking Spanish bots in the longest time, so I think that YouTube actually cleaned them up, which is beautiful. Is the member stream on YouTube? It is, Gagan. It is, yes. It was just a short member stream, just a short half hour before this stream started up, but we're going to be doing another one tomorrow, so channel members, stay tuned for that. Absolutely stay tuned for that. Yo, Ulf, you as well, my dude. You as well. Happy New Year, my friend. What's better, the new experimental hunting rifle or the experimental PVG? Oh, dude, always the PVG. Always. PVG reigns supreme in this game, basically. It's the Swedish version of the G3. It is, with like some funky optimizations to like stuff like, I believe, the gas bolt or the receiver or something like that to make it more ergonomic. Rattata, nice, man. Like the Pokemon. That's a good nickname, though. Not gonna lie, actually, for an LMG. I accidentally started hard difficulty on your teammates' unfinished base. Whoa. And he got mad because the base was destroyed. At least you made it that far. For an unfinished base, that's pretty solid. Even though it turned to, like, a completely, like, not finished base after that. GZ Minecraft, yes, sir? Anything in the grass area in front of the door. I can't build out there, Marilyn. Sadly. Here. Yeah, I'm not even in photo mode. Sadly, the building area ends where this wall ends. So, here if we could take something. We don't have any building spaces to utilize. It would be nice. Maybe someday we'll see Generation Zero mods go really crazy and we'll have like build anywhere, because that would be sick. In the pre-stream, Gain was talking about Reaper Farm. That would be the method. That would absolutely be the method. Diego coming through with five pounds. My dude, thank you so much. How you back, man? Thank you so much for your dono. I very much appreciate it, my dude. Excellent. Cheers, man. All right, let's see here. Let's get back to just a bit of building. So in between these, we're just gonna place down a single scaffolding to just make this whole thing flush. Who's shooting at what? Shooting over on this side? Oh no, I'm trapped. Okay. I should have thought about that before I started jumping off and all over the place. It was modified for the subarctic climate of Sweden. Don't know if it was optimized, but this is just off the top of your head. Right, maybe that's more so what it was? Optimized for the location. How long till the game crashes? That's the real question, right? You know what, though? Honestly, this is going really, really smoothly, and I'm really happy about it. There was this small issue. Whoa. What the heck? Who's launching rockets? And destroying my base? What the heck? It's that harvester. What are you doing, bud? This harvester is going to be a problem, man. He's going to be a problem. I knew it, too. Oh, buddy. All right, we got to do a bit of a repair job. That's the problem, is like anything that can get over this front line of walls can essentially destroy my base pretty easily, because scaffolding is not exactly the most durable structure in the game. Oh, you even got this door. Jeez. Actually straight up nuked part of the base. This is a good sign. This is a good sign, folks. This base might be an absolute failure, but at least I did it. You know, at least I could say that I made a ridiculous base purely out of scaffolding. Even if it's not the most effective thing. Even if it gets itself in trouble sometimes. Even if someday I'm going to come back and it's going to be completely leveled to the ground. All right. Wow, man, the amount of damage that harvester did. And he's a prototype, too. I forget. I don't think harvesters could spawn, though, in wave defense. So I'm pretty sure we'll be mostly okay. That's absolutely it, Marathon. That's absolutely it. He's like, you're going to farm me, are you? Who's farming who, human? I guess that's how Phoenix gets his base supplies. Right? We get ours by destroying his bases. He gets his by destroying our bases. Give and take. Alright, let's place Scaffy Boy. Alright, I'm gonna go around and... Okay. We'll repair these. We need to at least keep the scaffolding safe. But I'm going to go around and repair the walls afterwards, because that's going to be finickety. Alright, dudes. So let's just build this along. Now that we've taken care of that harvester, we should be A-okay until we load into the game and fast travel again. Alright. We're gonna cross our fingers here and hope that this just works out. It does not. It's a bit of a problem. Let's see if we can't just maybe work out this back corner here. If we can, that would be legendary. Let's get to chat in just a quick second here. It might be legendary. Let's see. So let's get rid of this boyo. It is. Maybe. So close. You know what? Dang it, man. Boom. Problem solved. Oh, excellent. Great. We're going to be able to finish this super easily now. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Pop a squat. Why does Sweden just make the coolest stuff military-wise? You know, that is the question, especially modern day. Modern day Sweden is pretty badass, man. Carrying on from the last stream, are we? We are, Ethan, we are. We're getting very close to finishing up this base, too. The goal is to have this base defense worthy by tomorrow's stream. And then in tomorrow's stream for the finale, we'll pop this game into crazy guerrilla mode and see how the base fares. From that harvester nuking a pretty decent chunk of our base, it's maybe not faring so well. It's such a unique game, too, but it's always the games with good story and overall value that then... One second. What you shooting at? It's dead, whatever it is. You too. That then suck in technical terms anyways. Yeah, you know, I mean, it could be the case of Icarus a lot of times with video game development, where video game developers will use up every single square inch of what their game engine is possible of doing, and sacrifice maybe some optimization along the way. The thing that I think is good about Generation Zero and the situation we're in is that the team is constantly focused on providing optimizations and bug fixes as quickly as they can for a small team. And I think as long as they keep that goal in mind, then we could see Generation Zero reach the end of its final stages in clear condition, if y'all know what I mean. Oh, the adaptive camo tanks. Yes, dude. This is why that is essentially, you know, modern day Sweden's military and stuff, and modern day Europe military stuff in general, actually, is part of the, or is a main part of the reason why I want to see Generation Zero's sequel in the modern day. Like, imagine you're fighting a tank, but with drones and shit. But with, like, I don't know, laser-guided rockets. Frickin', you know, 5 different types of 50 BMG. Whatever one you like, whatever one you enjoy. There we go, dudes. Look at that. This is clean. Awesome. Javelin, yes. The STR V103 is your all-time favorite tank. Let's go, dude. What if GZ added a new Predator-like Phoenix machine? You mean like a humanoid one? Sergeant Deadeye? Fighting a tank and suddenly it disappears. Dude, the Houdini. Shiny, very, right? We're gonna be walking around on a bright sunny day and just be blinded. Saw the military in your city because a dude tried to burn a religious book. That's crazy. Z3, if you have music suggestions, please try to send it to me over Discord. Whoa, I'm kind of running over my microphone wire. Just give me 2 seconds here, folks. right, back. Apologies. It's like a 6-foot cord for like a 2-foot distance. It's so unnecessary, man. It's so unnecessary. Had that problem too. There we go. The mission bug, right, Eric? If you want to play a STRV 103, play War Thunder. It has a Swedish in it. Hey, nice, man. Yeah, I've a lot of people have talked to me about War Thunder. Isn't it a phone game? Though I know a lot of phone games have come over to PC nowadays too. All right, dudes. So now that we have a huge chunk of this base finished up, let's get on over to the other one. How did... Okay. Man! That harvester. Okay. Tips on getting experimentals. I'm trying to get the PVG. So breaking it up between multiple sources of grinding is one of the best methods. So doing both base defenses, base assaults, and also fighting rivals and the Reaper. If you have a whole bunch of different methods of grinding experimentals, there's just no way that you won't eventually run into it. The thing is there is no specific method to get any specific experimental. It's all just grinding, rolling the dice, and hoping that you get lucky with RNG. Came up with a good idea. What if you could build, not hack, a machine to have a lifetime companion? A lot of people have asked for it, Sock, so hopefully maybe someday, you never know, maybe we could have companion machines. It's a PC game getting a mobile port. Oh, so it's the other way around. Okay. I should maybe check it out then. I'm sure it's probably on sale. Steam's having just like the dirtiest winter sale, so I might as well check. Where's the link to my Discord channel? Yeah, I could try to pop that up in chat here real quick. Especially considering the fact that we're potentially going to be revitalizing the Discord. Bringing it back to life, man. Once we reach... What's it called? Once we reach 20,000 subscribers, which again, my brain's like, once we reach 10,000, like, what? Once we reach 20,000 subscribers, then we are going to be trying to bring this thing back to life. All right. How the heck do I even freaking Discord? Jeez, man. I'm totally forgetting how to make just a blank invitation. The invite people is just going to people that I'm friends with, which that's not the way it goes. You know, Discord's changed a whole bunch of things here, and I never really cared to go along with it. Oh, okay. They just changed the way it all works. That's stupid. Sorry, folks. Little bit of jank. Little bit of jank. All right, generate new link. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Join up to the Discord. Shoot me a message. I'll try to get to it. My backlog of messages is freaking 10,000 miles wide on Discord. Also, if you're a channel member, maybe shoot me a message. Let me know so I can put you into the members portion. 0.1K. Woo! Yes, for how many subscribers we have left. Actually, it's like 60 subscribers, dudes. It's crazy. Hopefully we'll get it, but I'm trying to not push for it. We'll see if it happens when it happens. This lamp is not feeling so good. Neither is this one. Eh. Door! Door in the face! Alright, dudes. So let's start putting in a few more defenses around here. Yo, what up, Cactus? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Hopefully you're having an excellent day. By the way, my dudes, any fans of Stalker around? There's going to be a new trailer for Stalker 2 coming out today. And I might make a video on it. I don't know. I really should just focus on finishing up the videos that I have left. But I might make a video on it. Just because Stalker 2 is so freaking dang hype. Alright, back to the repetitive placing. We'll just finish up this little chunk here. And then we'll start going in with the defenses. Whoa, hey! And we're going to do kind of a similar thing with this door that we did with that door, where we only have one ramp going up. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Just DM'd on Discord. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I will absolutely roll you up afterwards. I'll try to just peek through all my messages really quickly, so that way I could get to any channel members that come through. Alright. Let's just go along like this. No! What are you shooting at? Woo, that lightning. I'm nervous this base is going to get itself nuked before I even get a chance to do a base defense. I'm not even gonna lie, dudes. Thought that Generation Zero should have a Soviet pack too. I totally do, but also European weapons pack was kind of a Soviet weapons pack. Not entirely, but it was like 2/3 of it. Yes, I will, Z3. There's going to be a new trailer, which I am super excited to learn more about. Kind of hoping for a release date, but I'm not gonna try to not jinx it. Knock on wood. So let's see here. Let's just go along with turrets at each spot here. And the turrets. Alright, we had to kind of pull this back, so we could kind of do something cool here, actually, I think. Where we could give these turrets, like, a second line of defense. Let's see. We take these boyos. And it's something like that? Yeah. Beauty. Put down these. This guy's kind of getting blocked. And I think this guy is too. But that's okay. Maybe we'll leave it. I want to give these guys actually as much access to shooting the machines as possible. And even though keeping them defended is kind of a good thing, on the other hand, too, they can totally fend for themselves. So I don't think that we need to build that second layer there. Especially because it's all soft materials. Alright, dudes. Let's get to a little bit of chat here. And then place in some sniper towers. Spawns in base. Uh-oh. Reaper just shows up out of nowhere and spawns in my base. Yeah, man. That would be horrifying. That would be absolutely horrifying, because the Reaper can show up in this area. So if the Reaper came through to anybody's base, I'm pretty sure he would demo the whole base. European Weapons Pack was just an excuse to make a new small DLC pack with pretty much the same weapons you could get in the base game, only that half of them use 7.62 instead of the unique ammo types. Livian, I 100% agree. That's a video that I wish that I could have gotten to before I took my holidays. It might show up over the holidays. I'm not too sure how much I can get done at this point. But that's something that we do need to talk about, because there's an ammo problem in Generation Zero. And they were doing really good with the first Soviet pack. By adding in 9x39 and the RLG rounds and stuff like that, they were going on a really good trajectory. And then they kind of veered off that path. So we're definitely going to have to talk about it. David, I haven't had a chance to yet, sadly. I'm quite a busy dude. A Reaper has fallen into a lake in Ostertorn. Time to bust out the good old GRG and do some rocket jumps. Put pylons at their corners, but it won't block them. You mean to, like, build it outwards? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Here. Just tear down this wall. Yeah, we could kind of pop out these pillars. Or the pylons. Absolutely. I've been calling them pillars ever since, like, the very beginning. I'm never gonna give it up. Pylon is the correct word. It is the correct word. But I'm gonna call them pillars. There we go. And that kind of gives a bit of, like, nice depth to this side, too, that you don't really have around the rest of the base. So it's kind of unique. What about turrets in the middle? Yes. So first off, I think we're going to get this side figured out, this kind of awkward corner. And then we're going to go and finish up this side here too. But for now, I think we're just going to place down 2 sniper turrets in between these boyos. We'll place these flush to the wall to give them a lot of access. And now, you see, because we have awkward building spaces here that we have to work with too. So, I think we're just going to do 1 turret here. There we go, there we go. How much coffee do we got left? None! No! Alright, water it is. Build the rescue dirt bike. Oh, for Tyler. Let's see here. Would love to see more negation for GZ. Oh, okay, yeah. Broken legs by gravity, blindness from the gas, hemorrhage by getting hit too much. That's where new medical stuff could make this rule. Yeah, man. I totally agree. It would be great to see some sort of a survival mode come to Generation Zero. You have no fast travel. You have, like, injuries and stuff that you have to deal with. I would love to see it. Welcome back, Deadeye. Gotta go and grab some food? Dude, no worries, man. No worries. I once decided to fight a Reaper. You shoot him, and he looked at me like, girl, seriously? And ran away. Oh, no. That's hilarious. Yeah, sometimes the Reaper is just bizarre in the decisions he makes. He's like, you see that pond over there? I'm gonna go for a swim. What do you mean machines can't swim? And then he dies. Reapers are strange. Yeah, very much so. Out of coffee, Briss. The dream is dead. Survival mode needed. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think it would add so much to the game. And that would be something that would be spicy for maybe a bit of a playthrough. Alright, so let's pop in more sniper towers. More snipers. Will that work? It's... Let's take this guy. Yeah, it'll work. I don't know why I was thinking it wouldn't. There we go. Alright, scaffolding time. I swear to God, my index finger is going to fall off one of these days. It's just going to be like, nah, man, I'm out. I'm done. I quit. Alright, go along like this. We might have to remove this boyo. Blammo. Alright, and I think we're gonna break things up soon. I'm getting kind of tired of just placing down just a million scaffolding, and I think we'll be able to finish this pretty easily tomorrow. We're getting so much of this base done. But I kind of feel like switching things up just a little bit and going off and doing a Reaper fight. So if you guys would like to see a Reaper fight, that's going to be happening in just a few short seconds here. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Alright, we're going to need more 50 BMG. We got a Reaper over here in the farmlands. Or the farmlands, the archipelago. So, good old Archie Reaper, he just doesn't go away. I couldn't get him for the longest time, and now he's just here to stay. So, you know, when it rains, it pours. It's the way it goes. Get a survival mode, and Semlas still won't give much food. No. But you know what? If there was like a survival mode with like kilojoules of energy or something like that, a Semla would be like super good for body energy or something. Last Reaper kept doing a staring contest with the Firebird, which made the fight a lot easier. Yeah, man. Anytime there's Soviets around the Reaper, his AI just kind of breaks. I've tried to make a few videos with Reaper fights in it, and had to cut the footage, actually, because I'm like, this is the most tame Reaper fight I've ever done, and enough people already think that I'm using, like, some sort of AI cheats in the game, so we might as well not infuriate people any further, right? Reaper on the archipelago? How many hours did you spend on this? Months! Months, C3! And actually, at one point, it was cursed, and it just was not happening. Now, he's probably gonna kill a couple of the rivals around here, if we can't get him to kind of come over to the church. I've had to QTM a couple times because he's almost killed, unsupposing prototypes. No! Get out of here, dog. You think you're a doggo? You're a soccer ball. Alright, let's maybe try to bring him along this way instead. I always try to bring him towards the church. Oh, right, we needed more 50 BMG. Whoops! Whoopsie! Hold up, time! Time out, guys! Ah! Time out everything! Chill, friends! What are you trying to attack over there? Reaper just yeeted the dog, absolutely. Again, just living up to that weird Reaper, you know, he's like, I'm not fighting, I'm playing soccer right now. What do you mean they're my friends? Alright. Let's kind of just see if we can't maneuver around things here. as much as possible. Alright. Do I got rad kits? I do. Let's go. Come along, Reaper friend. Your breath smells. Well, you aren't the Reaper. You are. Alright, we gotta get this Reaper out of that tree. Because otherwise he's gonna wind up nuking those rivals all around him. So, ye old QTM to get the Reaper unstuck. And we're going to instead approach him from the other side of the field. So let's see here. We didn't do that much damage to him. The problem with approaching from this side is that it could be a little bit hairy to get him away from the other rivals, depending on what happens with this fast travel here. Alright, they didn't break up too much, so hopefully they just stay chilling. We make it over there lightning fast, get him inside of this building area, this kind of like structure of dilapidated farmstead here. And it'll be probably the best case scenario. I've done this fight many, many times. He got lost in a couple of trees, poor thing. It's true, man. It's like, that's all it takes. That's all it takes to trip him up. He's like, oh, whoa. I am now stuck. All right. The problem is trying to get the Reaper unstuck from scenarios can be ridiculous. Be absolutely ridiculous. Alright, we can take down these boyos. And there he is. Come hither! Friend! Come along! You can't launch rockets that far. What are you trying to do, dude? Alright, there we go. Come along. That's a good Reaper. He's like a lost dog sometimes. Alright. We'll just kind of hang out here for a second. See if that gets him to do the runny thing. There we go. Beautiful. So the main thing we're trying to do is we're trying to get him roughly about 100 meters away from any of the other rivals. It's about that far for the thermobaric. Whoop, hey. And the thermobaric is the main thing that I'm concerned about here. This doggo. Out of here. Maximum stealth. Let's go. All right. Drop your shield, friend. Thank you kindly. Look at that. All you gotta do is ask sometimes, you know? All right. We got one more shield generator here. And that is that. Now, how are we doing for a shock? Just enough. All right, and let's run on down. Hide inside of this shed. It's a nice shed, right? You know, gardening supplies and stuff. Perfectly safe. And do we have a window to shoot through? Oh no, there's a hitbox there. Weird. Let me out. Okay, sure, Reaper. Just gonna blap away on him. Destroying a lot of Phoenix bases, Andrew. That's the best method of farming a ton of cement. Just go around to a region, clear out as many Phoenix bases as you possibly can. In the process of you clearing out Phoenix bases, you should get more Phoenix bases, as long as you're taking a bit of time in between them. And then you get tons of cement that way. It's all a grind, dude. It's all a grind in Generation Zero. There could be some fast methods to things, but a lot of times it always just equates to doing the grind. Get out of me shed! Shrek pops up out of the green box right there. Aw, through the door, that freaking doggo. Also, I think we just got punked. Let's wait until he drops his shield so that we can at least get a hit in here. He'll drop it eventually. Problem is we gotta ignore the dogs because of that hive mind stuff. Come on, friend. There we go. Oh. I might have whiffed. I was going for that front plate. You really want to bust up the front plate before he gets to the final stage there. All right, is he gonna do it this time? All right, sweet. Yeah, for sure. Whoa! Just mash as many medkits as possible there. All right, we're going for this rocket pod, man. Should be a good amount of damage there. I have no idea how many medkits I ate there. Probably like 4 or 5. Red beams frantically searching. Yeah. There we go. Whoa, hey. All right. Do the thing! There's a lot of doggos around here. Quick scoping away like a breeze. Let's go. I think he was, Tyler. Especially by playing games, man. But tricking. Oh, don't do it. Oh, if only you could EMP the Reaper. Now, the nice thing about the clock is that when you just blast away, you wind up scattering your shots all over the enemy in a pretty decent pattern that winds up just doing a ton of damage. All right, let's medkit. Get on inside real quick here. Oh no, I'm stuck in the wall. Whoa. Oh, okay. Oh, that was close. I think we were safe anyway. Oh, that's a problem. All right. This might be the end of some of our rivals here. Look at this guy. This poor wolf. Or poor hunter. Jeez. I read the thing and I'm like, that's wolf in Swedish. And then it messes me up because we have actual wolves in the game. Every time. Yeah, there we go. Take that, buddy. Alright, that's down. There shouldn't be that much health left on, like, all of his components, pretty much. Whoa! Out of nowhere! You're gonna get it, dude. Alright. Alright. Unexpected nuking. Wow, I'm surprised he's not dead. Whoa! Do not do the farty gas. Oh, buddy. The farty gas plus the fire on skirmish will kill, so we gotta be careful. Oh, he's doing the suicide. Yeah! I don't even know what happened there. But it worked. Whatever did happen absolutely worked there. Alright, you stinking Raider Scarvin. And we didn't get a Reaper here. Beautiful. We can finally start fighting the Reaper in just a different region. Because I'm okay with it, man. Also, uranium from the Reaper. Is that new? Chill, buddy. I feel like uranium from the Reaper's new. But let's go, dudes. Freaking Reaper. We're gonna have to QTM here so that I don't kill any other rivals. Let's really quickly check out our region score. What's it at? Alright, we are still safe. We can lose a single rival in that fight. I've done the fight like 4 or 5 times. We can lose a single rival. But anything beyond that, and we start slipping down beneath level 20. Especially if we lose a rival tank. Rival tanks will equate to the most score in this region. Alright, dudes. Sweet! So, we got 7 minutes left. Let's pop back to ye old base here and talk and chat and respond to the chat and stuff. He's doing the suicide. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got it, though. What kind of tank class and loadout do you like? Oh, what's the favorite tank class and loadout? Absolutely gotta be tank with the, for the loadout, tank with the railgun and the machine gun. The combination of those two is a gnarly combination. Probably, though, for the tank class, that would have to be the Phoenix. Because you can't get a tank with a railgun that's an apocalypse, sadly. Though that would be crazy, man. Fought 2 Reapers back-to-back last night and got a third to spawn. Let's go, dude. Hopefully they give you some good loot, man. What up, Anthony? How's it going, man? Welcome to the tail end of the stream here, my dude. Let's pop a squat. Just somewhere. Somewhere that shows off this ridiculous scaffolding-filled base. There we go. That's a good angle. What RPG do you use to take down a Phoenix base? Also, how do you get it? For me, the RLG is my go-to whenever I'm using some sort of an explosive weapon in the game. The RLG comes from the Soviet pack, and I believe it drops from tanks, if I'm remembering correctly here. Welcome back, Eric. You missed us taking down the Reaper. Music. The signature tennis stance. It is. It is. It's the classic. It's been there since 2019, my dudes. Any specific reason for the RLG? It outdamages the GRG by just a slight amount, but it's just enough to make it like 2-shot things where you have to 3-shot things with the GRG. I also believe it has wider splash damage, but that's super hard to figure out in the game. What DLC should you buy? That's hard to say. Anyone that really speaks to you, that really screams to you and is like, this is the DLC. If there's a weapons pack that specifically is the one that you want, then definitely go for it. But don't pass up the equipment pack or the resistance weapon pack, because those are very fun in their own merit. Oh, no way, you got the Reaper to spawn right in front of you, Deadeye? I've always wondered what that would be like, man. Haven't been lucky enough for that myself. But yeah, having the crap scared out of you, very fitting response. Love this game like your car. Let's go, Bal. About a year and a half of playing. No way, excellent. And you can't destroy a Phoenix base. Never have enough meds and ammo. Sin2, you know, like, so if you have an experimental PVG, use the experimental PVG a lot. It pierces through the walls and damages the walls behind it. So you can use that to clear out larger parts of the base and expose those shield generators. But the other thing, and this is like the ultimate piece of advice for taking down a Phoenix base, is mapping out where those shield generators are before you go in. If you figure out where they are and how you're going to go about it and stuff, you can make taking down that Phoenix base so much more efficient. You'll use a third of the amount of meds that you would use if you were searching around for the shield generators. Just a bit of a pro tip. With all the 5C and experimental weapons, you're kind of lost what to do. Hopefully they'll add new content soon. Hopefully they'll add a new continent soon. Yeah, man, I'm really hoping that they'll add something, you know, just something really spicy. Whether or not it's like, you know, expanding the game with factions or expanding the map world, I'm really hopeful for what 2023 is going to be bringing us, my dudes. We're going to be talking about it very soon. I've got a video that I've been working on all week about it. So you started with an experimental PVG. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Did you lose your save, Eric? I mean, keeping the plunger is kind of nice, but it's a shame to lose your save. Beautiful big base. Very much so. The BBB. Do you miss the old inventory? Do you want this back, or at least have it as a specific custom difficulty? That's hard to say, dude. Friggin', I feel like the new inventory fits what Generation 0 is nowadays better. What Generation 0 was in 2019 was more of a blank slate than the much more action-packed game that we have now. And I feel like, you know, whereas Generation 0 in the first place was kind of more in line with a Stalker game, now I feel like it's more in line with a Fallout game, where it's a little bit more action-y and stuff. And so I feel like this new inventory actually fits to the whole thing way better. Just, you know, I do have grid inventory nostalgia, and I do miss it, but I just feel like Generation 0 is a bit of a different game here and now, 4 years down the road. Best advice for the mission tidal wave. Use lots of mines, Lacey. Use a ton of mines. Mines will be probably the best deterrent in that base defense mission. Or not base defense, hotel defense mission. What if GZ Lo-Fi? I would listen to it all the freaking time, man. Got 3 experimental PVG, so it won't be a big problem, I think. Excellent, Sentu, excellent. Best of luck with taking down your next Phoenix base. Seriously, just go in with like 500 BMG rounds, map out those shield generators, and you'll have a blast of a time. Actually, literally. You remember the old GZ beta? It was pretty fun. No way! Were you part of the beta, Tyler? In 2018? I sadly couldn't be a part of that because I was on console back then. Hemfell is a DLC, not Rex. It is. Alpine Unrest. Highly advise picking it up. It is. It's like the main expansion to the game, and it offers so much gameplay in it. I still go to Hemfell as the best place to go for like farming and stuff like that in this game. Excellent, David. I want more Swedish army stuff and more focus on what's happening with Sweden as a whole. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I'm really curious about what happened with the Swedish military, you know? We know that a lot of them got decimated, but we know that there's people like Pontus out there that have survived the machine invasion. So my question is maybe we could see like the Swedish military be like a part of the Iron Church? That could be a thing, you know? Maybe the Iron Church was like, join us, brethren! And then they were like, yeah, man, I'm down to work out 24/7. But it could also just wind up being that the Swedish military here on the island is doing its own thing, is its own faction entirely. And we could see that later on down the road. There's so much snow, I know, it's fantastic, right? Let's see here. Want an epic battle for Ostertorn with the Resistance / Soviet NPCs with the STRV battle tanks. Dude, let's go. That would actually be pretty sick. A battle for Ostervik. A battle in the streets of Ostervik or something like that. It would be sick. Played the really weird GZ Xbox beta back in 2018. No way they had a beta on Xbox. That's hilarious. I didn't even know Xbox could do betas. What? Are you going to do a New Year's Eve stream? No, I think I'm just gonna do a New Year's Eve video instead, Eric, because we've been doing this week of streams, and also New Year's Eve is the start of my holidays. So at that point, I'm going to be spending like an entire week sleeping and then an entire week eating, and then I'll get back to making all like a video a day basically here on YouTube. So I've got a video planned for New Year's Eve. Look forward to that, please. Yes, please do, Sergeant Deadeye. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap up here. It's been a really productive stream today. Yeah, so hopefully you all enjoyed the building, the chatting, the hanging and stuff, and the Reaper takedown. My dudes, thank you so much for watching. We'll be at it again tomorrow for the finale. It's going to be sick. We're going to do the base defense here, and hopefully this base will be able to stand up to the onslaught of machines. But for now, everyone have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.